Good morning children, welcome back to Max class. As the previous chapter triangle was a lengthy chapter and it will be difficult for all of you to learn it at once. So we will take a break from triangles and start a small chapter and continue the previous chapter after completing this chapter. So the new chapter is construction. So here in construction, the first part is division of a line segment. To divide a line segment in a given ratio. So here the first question is, draw a line segment of length 9 cm and divide it in the ratio 3:2. So ratio, as we learned in coordinate geometry, ratio if you want we can write it as m:n. So m:n is 3:2. We have to divide the line segment 9 cm in the ratio 3:2. So that first we have to draw a line 9 cm in length. So after drawing the line, you can give a name for that. AB is the line segment 9 cm in length. After drawing the line, see the ratio is 3:2. So now we have to draw an acute angle for the line AB. So we will draw an acute angle having any measurement. We can draw an acute angle here like this. Let it be AX. Now first we have to draw the line AB 9 cm in length. Then for AB we have to construct or draw an acute angle AX with any angle. So after drawing the line AX, acute angle, we have to cut 5 arc in this line AX. Why 5 arc? Because the ratio is 3:2. We have to add 3 and 2. So total is 5. So we have to start from A and with equal radius, we have to cut 5 arcs. So while cutting 5 arcs, we have to cut little bit bigger arc, do not draw very small arc. So it will be difficult for you to do the construction. So totally 5 arc. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and one more we have to do. 5 arc we have to do. So I'll extend this line. And give us A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. After cutting 5 arc, the last arc A5 you have to join to D. So first draw a line AB 9 cm in length. We have to draw an acute angle for AB having any measurement, and in that angle, in that line AX, we have to cut 5 arc. 5 arc means the ratio number we have to add it and that number of arcs we have to do. So as the letter starts from A, we will write A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. And the last arc we have to join to B. So you will get BA5. Now what we have to do is take your compass, the same width, what width or what radius we have taken to cut the arc, the same width we have to take. Keep the compass at A5 and draw an arc from this line to this side line A5B. That is, we have to take the same measurement. Keep the compass at A5. That is the last arc. And we have to draw an arc. Arc will start from the line AX and it will end in the line BA5. After that, remove the compass. You have to see in that ratio first number is 3. So if this is 3 is the first number, keep it in the third arc A3 and with the same width or same radius draw another arc. So first we will take the width of the arc, means all the arcs will be in the same width. Keep it at the last arc. From the line AX we will start an arc and we will stop in the line BX. BA5. Then remove the compass. The first number in the ratio is 3. Keep the compass in the third arc. With the same measurement you draw an arc. After that, take the width of the first arc. This is the width of the first arc. Take it and from the second arc, from this point, starting point, you cut it or bisect it. Now this measurement we have to take first arc measurement, because that has a particular measurement. From that same measurement, keep it here at the starting of the second arc and bisect it. Now we started from A3. So from A3, now we have to draw a line and join to the line AB. And this point, let it be C. Now we divided the line in the ratio 3:2. So AC will be 3 part and CB will be 2 part. This is the way you have to divide a line segment in the given ratio. We'll see one more example. Draw a line segment of length 8 cm and divide it in the ratio 4:3. So first we will draw the line 8 cm in length. Give the name AB, and we have to draw an acute angle for AB. And now here the ratio is 4:3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So we have to cut 7 arcs from A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the last arc join to B. So we will write it as A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6 and A7. The remaining part you can erase. Now join A7 and B. Now we have to see the ratio. 4:3 is the ratio. So now the same width, keep the compass at A7, start the arc. First arc we have to draw. Now till here. Now as the ratio is 4:3, now you have to keep the compass in the fourth arc and draw a bigger arc. After that, take the width of this arc and from the starting of the arc, you have to bisect this arc. Now, take the scale. From A4, we have to draw a line through the intersecting point, and this line will be parallel to the given line BA7 and write it as C. So now the line segment is divided in the ratio 4:3. We can measure it and see AC and CB. If they ask measure it and write, means we can measure it and write AC and CB. Now we will start the exercise sum. Exercise 6.1, first question. Draw a line segment of length 7.6 cm and divide it in the ratio 5:8. Measure the two parts. So first we will draw a line segment of length 7.6 cm. 7.6 cm. Here as the ratio is 5:8, we have to cut 13 arcs. 13 arcs we have to. So, little bit less radius will take because we wanted to complete 13 arcs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we will write it as A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, A10, A11, A12 and A13. Now, as I told you, we will join B and the last arc. Now, as the ratio is 5:8, first we have to draw an arc, and then from the fifth arc we have to bisect it. Slight changes in the construction, you will not get the correct measurement. So here, first we have to keep the compass at the last arc A13 with the same width. So there will not be any mistake if you take the same width of the arc, draw the first arc. Then 5:8, so keep the compass in the fifth arc and draw an arc. Take the width of this arc, small width only, and bisects the previous arc. Now join from the fifth arc only. That is why it is compulsory we have to write these numbers, otherwise you will get confused. So you have to, from A5 through the intersecting point, you have to draw a line which should be parallel to this line BA3 dash. So this point will be C. Now we have to check what is the measurement. They asked to measure the two parts AC. AC is 2.9. Around 2.9 we are getting. So AC is equal to 2.9 centimeter, or you can write here 2.9 centimeter. The remaining will be the second part. That will be 4.7. If you wanted to check whether your answer is correct or not, what we have to do is, total ratio is 5 plus 8, it is 13. If you want to find out AC, here first I'll write CB is equal to 4.7 centimeter. If you want to verify your answer, AC can be found. The first part is 5 by total 5 plus 8, it is 13. Into the length of the line segment is 7.6. When you calculate this, you should get the answer, this 2.9. And here the same way, CB, you can find it by the second value, 8 by 13 into 7.6. You can check your answer. I hope you understood how to divide a line segment in a given ratio. This is the first set of construction. It carries 2 marks. Now we will move on to the next type of construction, that is to construct a triangle similar to a given triangle as per the given scale factor. To construct a triangle similar to a given triangle as per the given scale factor. Scale factor in the sense they will be giving the ratio. In this construction, in second type of construction, there are 2 situations. One is they will give the measurements of a given triangle and you have to construct another triangle according to the ratio, and that triangle will be smaller than the given triangle. In the second case, given a triangle and according to ratio, when you do the triangle, the new triangle will be bigger than the given triangle. So 2 types of construction you will do in this second section, and it carries 3 marks. Very important question. So the first question from exercise 6.1, second question. Construct a triangle of sides 4 cm, 5 cm and 6 cm, and then a triangle similar to it whose sides are 2/3 of the corresponding sides of the first triangle. So when you see the fraction, we can understand that whether the new triangle is smaller than the given triangle or bigger than the given triangle. As it is 2/3, 2 by 3, it is a proper fraction. The new triangle will be smaller than the given triangle. So first we have to construct a triangle with the given measurements 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 6 centimeter. So as all the three sides are given, we can construct the triangle having any one measurement as the base. So I will take BC 5 centimeter as the base. I will construct. So if you want, we can draw a rough diagram. ABC. So here any measurement you can take it as the base of the triangle. So if you write ABC, AB I will take 4 centimeter, BC 5 centimeter and AC 6 centimeter. Now first we will start with the base BC. So BC 5 centimeter. BC 5 centimeter. Now from B we have to cut an arc 4 centimeter length, that is AB. So we have to take 4 centimeter and from B we should draw an arc. Now AC it is 6 centimeter. So 6 centimeter we have to take. And from C, we have to bisect this arc. Bisect this arc. So here we will extend this arc. And now we will join. This is our given triangle ABC. Now we have to construct a new triangle that will be 2/3 of the corresponding side of the first triangle. So now what we have to do is we have to draw an acute angle from the base, that is this line, for the line BC. And previous question, when we did division of line segment, if the ratio is 5:8, we have to add the ratio and we have to cut that many number of arcs. But as the ratio is given, here fraction, scale factor is given as 2/3, we have to take only 3 arcs, which is a bigger number. That number of arcs only we have to take. As it is a proper fraction, denominator is a bigger number, that number is 3. So only we have to take 3 arcs. So from B, draw an acute angle and only 3 arcs. So we will start from here. First arc, second arc and the third arc. Now this last arc, that is B. Now here I will write, as this point is B, this is B1, B2 and this is B3. Now join B3 to C. Same like how we did in the previous section, we have to do. Join B3 to C. Yes. Now what we have to do is take the compass. We have taken the arcs with the same width. So what we have to do is same way we have to start from B3. One arc we have to start from the line till this side. That is CB3. We have to stop it. Now the ratio is, or the fraction is 2/3. The numerator is 2. So we have to keep the compass at second point, second arc, that is B2. Same way we have to draw another arc from here. You have to start from here and draw the arc. Then take the width of the first arc. Take the width of the first arc and bisect it. Here you have to bisect. Now take your scale from B2. We have to join this. Write this point as this is C. This you write it as C dash. So what we have to do is first to construct the given triangle with the given measurement. Then draw an acute angle for the base BC. As the fraction is 2 by 3, which is a bigger number, 3 number of arcs you have to cut. Third arc join to the last point, that is C, and keep the compass at B3, the last arc. With the same measurement, draw an arc. Then numerator is 2. Keep the compass at second arc. Draw an arc. We take the width of the first arc and then bisect the arc. Join from B2. Always remember, from second point we have to join, and that point we will write it as C dash. Now again we have to take the compass with the same width. The same width we are following till the end. We have to keep the compass at C, last point, and we have to draw the arc. Keep the compass at C and we have to draw an arc from the base line BC and stop it on the line AC. So this is the fixed measurement starting from BC and it will end at AC. Now what we have to do is remove the compass, keep it at C dash, not on this arc, keep it at C dash, and you have to draw another arc to the front of the first arc. Little bigger arc you have to do. Then again take the width of the first arc, then the second arc we have to bisect. See, like this you have to bisect. Now keep the compass at C, having the same measurement, first arc you have to do. Keep the compass at C dash, one more arc we have to do to the front of the given arc. Then take the width of the first arc and bisect it. Now from C dash we have to join to AB. See this, from C dash through this intersecting point, it should touch on the line AB, and this point will be A dash. So as this point is A, this is A dash. Now our new triangle is A dash BC dash is the new triangle which is 2/3 of the given triangle ABC. So to understand the new triangle, we can give shading for this triangle. So the given triangle is ABC and the new triangle is A dash B C dash. A dash B C dash is the required triangle. So here we are following the same method how we divided a line segment. First construct a given triangle, draw an acute angle with the base, see the fraction which is a bigger number, only that many number of arc. Last arc should be joined to the last point of the base. Then draw the first arc from second point, second arc, cut one more arc, take the width of the arc, bisect it and join it. Again we have to start from C, draw one arc, from C dash, second arc, take the width of the first arc, bisect it, from C dash we have to join. Now A dash B C dash is the new triangle. Here we constructed a new triangle which is smaller than the given triangle. Now we will see the next question in that which will be bigger than the given triangle. So this line, always see that this line and this line, new line, is parallel to always the given line. You see here, these two lines are parallel. These two lines should be parallel. Even these two lines should be always parallel. Now the third question. Construct a triangle with sides 5, 6 and 7 centimeter and then another triangle whose sides are 7 by 5th of the corresponding sides of the first triangle. So here the fraction is an improper fraction, 7 by 5th. It will be more than 1. So we will construct the new triangle which will be bigger than the given triangle. So first we have to construct the given triangle with the measurement 5, 6 and 7. In this case also all the three sides are given. So we can construct the triangle as our choice. So here I will construct the triangle ABC with the measurement AB 5 centimeter, BC 6 and AC 7 centimeter. So first we have to construct the triangle. So here it is BC. 6 centimeter we have to construct. BC 6 centimeter. Now AB 5 centimeter. And AC 7 centimeter. AC 7 centimeter. Now we will join. We will get the triangle. Triangle ABC. Now we will draw the acute angle. So here the fraction is 7 by 5. The bigger number is 7. So we have to cut 7 arcs. So we'll start from B. First arc, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. And we will write it as B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6 and B7. So as I told you, this will be a bigger triangle. We have to join this denominator number fifth arc to C, not the last point. So in the previous question, we did the last arc should be joined to C. But here, as we wanted to construct a bigger triangle, the denominator number, so fifth arc should be joined to C. So B5 should be joined to C. Now we have to take the compass. Now always we started from the last point to C and there we will start the arc. But here, as here we have a side or a line, we have to start the first arc from B5. So same width we have to take and draw the first arc. So this is our first arc. Now remove the compass, keep it at B7, the last point, and draw an arc. Bigger arc we have to draw. Now take the width of the first arc. Take the width. Keep it at here at the starting point of the arc and bisect it. Now we have to draw the line. So here we have to draw a line which should be parallel to the given line, that is CB5. Before that, we have to extend this line. Extend this line. Now we will draw the line from B7. See, this line and this line, both the lines must be parallel. If it is not parallel, construction is not correct. So now here this point is C. Here we will write C dash. Now again you have to take the compass. We have to draw the arc here with the same width. First arc we have to do it. Second arc we have to start from C dash like this. Take the width of the first arc. Bisect this arc. Now we have to extend this side. Join C dash through this intersecting point. See, this is A dash. So when you start drawing, you should do little down. So now A dash B C dash is our new triangle that is bigger than the given triangle. Given triangle is only ABC. Our new triangle is A dash B C dash. We can shade it and show the new triangle. So here A dash B C dash is the required triangle. I hope you understood the two different type of constructions. Triangle construction carries 3 marks. So when you do the improper fraction sum, even if it is proper fraction or improper fraction, the bigger number you have to see, that many arcs we have to do as in the acute angle line. After that, see the denominator number 5, fifth arc we have to join to C. After joining, from the fifth arc you have to cut the first arc. From fifth arc we have to cut the first arc. Then keep the composite B7, draw another arc, take the width of the first arc and bisect it, join, you will get the first part. After completing this, now we have to keep the composite C and we have to draw the first arc, keep it at C dash and then we have to draw the second arc. Then you have to take the width of the first arc and always take the width of the previous arc and bisect the arc. Then join. Before joining, this side we have to extend, even this side we have to extend. So new triangle we will get A dash B C dash. In the previous question, it is as the fraction is proper fraction, there are 3 arcs and from third arc we will join. From there only we will start the sum. Thank you.